last day for second season that I can hunt, and I'm going out with Gideon again. So we went youth season, didn't drop any birds. The youth tag is still good throughout all the turkey seasons, first, second, third, fourth, as well as youth if you have an unfilled youth tag. So I'm going to go out with him today, and we're going to sit in the blind at Sam's Family Farm and see if these turkeys want to cooperate with us. We're at least going to start there. I've got all day. Again, the turkey weather's not super great, but it's better than it was yesterday. Still windy, just not as cold throughout the day. Cold this morning, but it's going to get back into like the low 60s, so that'll help. But the wind is not going to be great. So we're going to see if we can get it done. But there's a lot of turkey season left. So even if we don't get it done today, very well still drop some turkeys. But yeah, we're heading out there right now. Well, we just heard the third gobble of the morning. So that's 3 more than yesterday. Gideon went out yesterday, didn't hear any gobbles. I went out yesterday at a different spot, didn't hear any gobbles. Connor and Chris were hunting at a different spot, heard like 1. And we've heard 3 gobbles this morning, so that's a positive sign anyway. Turkey out there. Can you tell if it's male or female? Gideon spotted these 2. They also came out. I don't know what they're doing. Here comes a 4th one. Gideon has spotted all the turkeys this morning. So I got 4 in the field. Just a strut. That's a dog. That was the one that came out last day. Shoot him, you gotta make sure that the hens aren't like right behind him. We don't want to hit a hen too. He's just trying to chase them down. That's the gobbler right there. Come on over here, buddy. It can be hard to get a gobbler to leave real hens to come over to decoys. Do you ever get bored with hunting?
Not really.
Is there such thing as sitting in a blind too long?
Yeah, there probably could be, but I don't think it's happened to me yet.
So I think we move the blind here pretty soon, closer. Yeah. And then I kind of want to go check out your neighbor's place. And then we'll just go from there. We picked up out of Gideon's grandparents' farm. And there's another spot near his house that we're going to give a shot. So he said he's seen some turkeys here. And we're going to go see if we can strike one up here late morning. So Gideon is crawling through the grass. He's going to try and crest that hill and see how many turkeys there are and if they're still there. We got down as soon as we saw them. That doesn't mean they did not spook. But Gideon really found a perfect spot. He's like, I think I know this little green hill that's hidden. And I was like, that sounds like a good strut zone. So I didn't think there would be turkeys there, but sure enough, we came over the hill. I didn't see how many there were because as soon as I saw tail fin, we got down. I'm really hoping they did not spook.
I see any over there.
Okay. I wonder if they spooked.
I don't know.
That's my thought. We got down right away, but they are the wariest birds.
You got down right away?
But they're the wariest birds. They're the wariest birds ever.
I'll apologize about this. I did fart on the way there.
Oh, that probably did it.
That did it or not.
I probably did. We didn't bump the turkeys very bad. The turkeys are just over this green. You can't really see it. Just over this green hill.
It's a creek, and it's like these rocks are laying down. You walk on that, and like squish into the ground slowly. So the rocks supposed to when we walk through there. So it's really quiet. And then there's this little trail back there. Right over there. We go down that way, all of the creek, and then there's this green trail that goes into the woods. We stay in the creek with the blind. Put the blind up on the side of the creek so we can stand up if we wanted to.
How deep is that creek bed?
And we call them into that little trail.
How deep is the creek bed?
Deepest like that, maybe. It's a small creek.
We can't sit in it like a trench.
That's what I was thinking.
I was just wondering if we don't leave the blind. Less stuff, less hassle, less noise.
We can.
Difference in
Let's
that
leave
cover.
the blind in the sitting pillow thing.
Maybe don't put the decoy all the way in the opening, but sneak up part way through the trail so that if he comes this way and walks back in the field, back and forth, he sees the hen. And we can hide out in this ditch like a trench. But we've snuck in here. We're gonna sit in this creek bottom. Decoy at the edge of the field where we saw the strutter. I don't know if we bumped him or not. In moving. Hoping I'm gonna see if I can call and get him to come check us out.
Come our way.
You say two strutter.
2 turkeys.
We're gonna follow this creek line as close to the edge of the field as we can possibly get without spooking the bird. That hen is really close. 25 yards maybe. And closing. That was pretty cool. We had a hen walk by within 5 yards. And we stalked through the creek bottom here. Gideon knows this area really well. So he knew kind of how this creek bottom works. And we stalked through the creek bottom to get up on these turkeys. When we got up here, we didn't see any, and then the hen came out of the CRP. But the gobbler is nowhere to be found. So I don't know where he went to, but I think we're gonna move a blind into this field here for sure, because it's a pretty nice little hidden strut zone. If that hen was the gobbler instead, he would have been roasted. Like 7 yards toast.
Yeah, it was very close shot for me.
Even though it's just the hen, it's still pretty cool to have them that close. They're cool birds.
I didn't realize that the hens were that big.
Anyway, let's make our way back and then maybe see about food and then see about that other field here. Lunch is over, so we are gonna climb up to the top of this hill. We're in the same general area as we saw that one gobbler, just different field. We're gonna see if there's anything hanging out here. I don't point to one. Is it a Tom?
It was a female, but if you're called, they might answer.
So Gideon went up ahead a little bit. We had a Jake very close, but he was stuck on this fence. Couldn't get through. So Gideon was gonna try and get a little closer for a shot. I think the turkey's probably spooked. There was a couple others that were really close on this side of the fence. But he's up there a little bit now, so I gotta go catch up with him.
They flew away.
They flew away? Bummer. That was close.
Yeah, I was sitting here. No, like more over there. He was right there. I had a perfect shot at his head. And then right as I was about to pull the trigger on him, he ducked really fast. And then he's like ducked just so he could walk farther that way.
Yeah.
He had a hen with him.
Little Jake?
Yeah, little Jake.
He had the little chest doink, not the full
Doink.
beard.
Not a beard, just kind of like your decoy.
Yeah. Well, that was cool.
And then first one of them flew off, and then I heard the rustling, and then a twig snapped and, and it fell into the creek, and then it flew.
It's really hard.
I didn't scare it. It tripped.
It's really hard to sneak up on a turkey.
The girl flew away first, 'cause she's like, I'm done with you.
Yeah. That's the thing is, when it's two turkeys, there's two sets of eyeballs.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But movement and stuff like that's something to pick up on real good. So you gotta be real careful with everything you do. Just go like super painfully slow. They can get kind of like hung up. Fences like this can be really tough. They can get hung up on a fence or a creek where they can't figure out how to get over the top of it.
Yeah, that's why they were looking at.
Could be. It's hard to say. What did we meet? 5:20 this morning?
Yeah, probably about that.
It's 6:28 p.m. So we've been turkey hunting for 13 hours. A little fatigued, but
I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
yeah, me too. We've had 4 encounters now with toms, male turkeys, today. And
the last one I don't think was near as exciting as the others.
no, we just kind of like saw them and went after them and like, but yeah, a couple of the others were pretty good. The turkeys are pretty fired up. There's a bunch gobbling across the road, but there's several gobbling on this side too, a little ways away. There goes one. They've been using this field that we're in. Gideon and I bumped a gobbler a few days ago here, so hopefully it looks like a good strut zone. Hopefully they'll come back and want to use this. Got a bunch of hens in the timber just to the left of the blind. I'm hoping they got a gobbler with them and come out to this field. That's hen number 2 we've seen this morning. The gobbler's got to be around somewhere. We've decided we're going to get out of the blind. We're going to go take a peek at some other good looking property for turkeys. Just take a look at it. We heard a ton of gobbling coming from that direction today. Not sure how they're using it or whatever, but we're going to go see. So we just struck up a gobbler right down here in the bottom. I'm going to try and call him up this trail. He's getting close. closer. That turkey's still hanging out, but it seems like he doesn't want to move. So we might try and scoot through the timbers a little closer and see if we can talk him into coming our way a little bit. We'll see if we can call him into this clearing right here. Gideon. He's right there. Did you see them? Yeah. There's like 20 yards away. So there's two strutters in the timber. I can see them moving back and forth.
Can you see them right now?
No, right this second. See this dead rotten tree in front of us? Try and low crawl up behind that. Missed him again. Somehow these turkeys are still here. Can you kill that turkey to your right? Got him? Is he dead? Is he dead? So you got your first turkey, bud.
Wow.
Well done.
Check that out. Should I shoot him again or not?
No, he's toast. Is that intense or what?
I know.
Dude, no.
I missed twice, like the others.
You missed twice and they still kept hanging around.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
They didn't ruin any meat, but boy, those other toms with him were merciless.
Yeah,
They just, like,
they-
completely
they're still sticking around.
defeathered him. Yeah, they're still up there on the top of the hill. Hey, them gobblers are still just up this hill. We've been down here taking pictures. Gideon shot 3 times. I mean, dude, that was one heck of a morning. Because we sat in that blind, and I had high hopes for where the blind was at, and there was nothing.
I had a stomach ache all day, but my stomach ache's gotten now.
Yeah, killing something will have that effect on you.
Yeah.
So we decided we wanted to get out of this blind. We were looking at maps in the blind, and I asked Gideon, I said, have we checked out this one area yet? No, we haven't been over there yet. So we came down by the creek between 2 fingers, walking along a trail, called, struck up these gobblers. But there was at least 3 gobblers and a couple of hens. We sat up the trail some, tried to call them in. They didn't want to move, but they let us sneak in on them, and finally we got over here, and Gideon was able to shoot one. So
I shot 3 times.
he shot 3 times. He missed the first 2 times, and I thought after the first one, I'm like, okay, they're done. And we kind of started talking normal volume, and then it's like, oh, here's another opportunity, and he shot again. And were you closer on the 3rd shot? Did you creep any closer?
I got a little farther on the 3rd shot.
Look at that, dude. First freaking turkey.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Put the sneak on them through the woods, called at them. They gobbled like crazy. There was 3 beautiful strutters.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, nice beard. Check out the spurs here.
Ooh,
Ah, got some spurs on him. Sweet. How you feel about that?
yeah, that's awesome.
You worked for it, man. Like youth season, 2nd season, 3rd season. You finally bagged your first gobbler.